Keep that chum line going, Chief. We got 5 good miles on him.
Who's driving this boat?
Nobody. Tide. One time I got a 16-footer off Montauk. Had to stick 2 barrels in him. 2 to wear him down and bring him up. Nowadays, these kids, they take out everything. Radar, sonar, electric toothbrushes. Jesus H. Christ. Hey, Chief, let's drop another chum marker.
What's that?
You pulled the wrong one. You screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
Yeah, that's real fine, expensive gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper. But I don't know what that bastard shark's gonna do with it. Might eat it, I suppose. Seen one eat a rocking chair one time. Hey, Chiefy, next time you just ask me which line to pull, right?
JAWGUST is back once again. Jaws is 50, so I thought, my friends, for you to come with me as I go back to Amity. A 31-day podcast, talking 4 minutes of Jaws each day. It will be another month-long show for me, and I hope to see you there, 'cause JAWGUST is back again.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday, August 19th, 2025, which means that it's the 19th day of August, which means that it's the 19th day of Golden August, which means that for the 19th day in a row, I am here podcasting about the next 4 minutes of Jaws. But my friends, I am not here alone. No. For those of you who might be watching on YouTube, you're already seeing who is with me. You might not recognize this man because he seems to be almost in disguise, but in a wonderful, wonderful thematic disguise, returning to Geek Mentality, returning to JAWGUST, a longtime friend, longtime contributor, my friend, your friend, everybody's friend, Eric. How are you doing this fine August evening?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great, Mike. And how are you doing?
I am doing very, very good.
Excellent.
I'm in a happy mood. I'm happy that you're joining me. I'm happy that you're joining me in such a way that I almost wish I didn't know this was coming. But earlier this evening, I was emptying out groceries. Eric drove by. I went to go see if he wanted a drink of something. He did not. And then he came out wearing, if you're not, you have to go to Fans Not Experts maybe I'll put a picture in the show notes. Eric is dressed in the most wonderful costume. I would say the most sharkerific costume. He is wearing a full shark head that I assume he bought specifically for this evening. No. And he's also wearing full shark sunglasses that I'm assuming he bought specifically for this evening.
Nope. Nope.
No.
These have been in the family for about 10 years. Every Halloween, this is my costume. It's actually my nephew's.
Wow.
Yep. And I've been pretty much wearing it every Halloween since he outgrew it.
The glasses and the hat together?
No, the glasses are new. No, the glasses are my
costume?
brother-in-law's.
Okay.
But the costume itself, it's
Is there a full shark costume that goes with it?
the tail.
Oh, but
That's
not
it.
like.
No, this is it. This is just
That's actually perfect. You just wear a black shirt and you're a
or
shark,
or just a white shirt or
White
no
shirt
shirt.
Yep.
No shirt if you decide.
No, I mean you can go shirts versus
Whatever
skins,
you want.
whatever you want to do, whatever. Look,
You're a
August,
shark. You can
we're
do whatever you
accepting
want.
as long as you're here to talk about Jaws, we're accepting whatever you want to wear. And my friend, I'm so happy that you're back here talking. Today we're going to be talking about minutes 78 to 82, if I did the math correctly, which I definitely, yes, I did. I thought I didn't, but I think I did. 78 to 82. Unfortunately, there is no shark in this 4 minutes. Eric pointed that out to me while I was, he did offer to help me with the groceries though. So I should say that. So it wasn't all bad. But he did point out that he does not get any shark in this 4 minutes, but you know what you do
Chris
get?
did.
He sure did. Chris sure did. Chris
Chris had a great 4 minutes.
you did. You have a great 4 minutes too.
I have
You
an
have a-
okay 4 minutes.
You have a 4 minutes that you can make great.
It will be great. I'll do my best.
It's already great. Just
Well, 'cause I have to
based
do
on
this.
Just you have to go above and beyond to make up for the 4 minutes.
Yes.
Well, if
Want to
you're
talk about the 4 minutes?
yeah, we're definitely going to talk about the 4 minutes. This is really, I keep saying end of act one, end of act one. This is this is basically the beginning of act two of the movie. We have Quint, taking the boat out of the harbor and talking like a madman. Like, do you remember some of the things that he said at the beginning? He's just kind of rambling, like giddy and yelling.
And he's singing and getting out. He's glad to be away from everyone's wives, he was saying.
I think so.
Yes.
He says, like in this 4 minutes, it starts with where you get that great shot of the shark jaws and going through the window.
Periscope, break for depth charge, stand by fire drill, damage control, report weather bulletin. Nor'easter coming, bad notes for minutes now. You know what I'm talking about, Chief? The Mrs. Chief. If they don't let you go now, they'll know you're coming in. Oh, yeah, and the following death. 15 men on the dead woman above.
No, but he's just happy to get out of there. He's just happy to get out.
He is so happy to finally get. Plus, he thinks he's going to make $10,000.
Or his estate will.
Somebody will. And as all the talk that we've been talking about who gets the money, who would get the money, does the money go anywhere? Dave, my co-host from Fine Movies, Fine Spirits, he claims that he brought it up first, and I just don't know. I just don't know if that's true. And
I texted you.
Yes, that's the thing. I'm almost positive that the first person to bring this up to me is the man in the shark sunglasses and shark hat, shark mask, shark hood, shark costume. I'm pretty sure you're the first one to bring this up. So
Because I'm an accountant.
You see, that's the thing. Eric is an accountant. He knows numbers and I want to say money. Yeah,
maybe.
And in fact, this is one of the few times that I'm Zooming and he's joining the show that he's not at the office working. But show me your hands. Can I see your hands? Oh, look at that. You've been counting money your whole life. See,
Yes.
It doesn't matter that that's not part of these 4 minutes. I want to get your take because it's the running debate off, most of this month. Where where does the money go if the money goes anywhere?
It has to go whoever has the contract, and you would think that Quint has a contract.
That seems to make the most sense.
Yes.
Now, yes, because he was getting $200 a day, even if they didn't kill the shark. They killed the shark on part of that contract. And in fact, here's a thought. I wonder if Brody would, I don't know if he'd lie, but he would say, yes, Quint was part of this. Like, he deserves it. Like, if they have to sit down, for a some sort of arbitration or something. I don't know. I don't know words about accounting. Would there be something like that?
No, but I think Chris or Dave may even mentioned it too. It's whoever. It's still under their guide.
Yes.
Quint was the head of the operations. He was the captain of the ship. He's really the one that found the shark, and his vessel killed the shark. People on his crew. So I guess he's part of the crew right there. So those other, so I think really, yeah, it would go to Quint at the end.
So I'm going to mark it right now. Chris, Dave who's not listening, Mike who is listening. Final answer, the money goes to Quint's estate. And
unless the mayor is
son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Well, we know he is.
Exactly.
Ooh.
What is $10,000 worth in today's money? I should look that up. Or
that's a good question. 1975, 10,000 worth in $2025, 50 years later.
Let me guess. 62,000.
Wow. It says here, converted amount $10,000 base, 60,000. 60,000, 40. I mean, come on, that's pretty close. I thought it was going to be like 600 billion. so
Bitcoin.
Yes. Yeah. It's all in crypto and on the blockchain. And by the way, has nothing to do with Jaws. In your line of work, does that come up with people?
Jaws or Bitcoin?
No, yeah. Well, both. Does Jaws ever come up with people at work?
I talk about Jaws as much as I can, so yes. So yes.
Do you have to deal with crypto with people?
I do, yes. Occasionally, though. It's not a huge thing. Definitely younger, meaning 30-year-olds and younger. There are. Crypto is kind of it is growing. I see it more and more. People are unaware that they have to report it, especially if they're just holding on to it.
This is doing a good service for those youngins listening right now.
Yeah, no. It's if you bought in at the right time, it was a great investment. Now it's just kind of bouncing around everywhere. But like I said, that's kind of Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't really get too much into cryptocurrency. I just don't know that much. I know how it's taxed, but I don't really follow any of it.
They say, "Oh, it's a digital currency." I'm like, well, kind of all my money's digital. I don't see it. It just goes into a bank account. I use a card. I mean, it's very rarely do I see it. But and then let's spend the next 20 minutes
on crypto.
So yeah, fooled you. This is actually a paid sponsorship for Eric's crypto Shark Coin.
Yeah, Shark Coin.
So the final decision, the money goes. We're going to say, even if Larry tries to fight it, the money ends up in Quint's estate, and maybe him fighting it causes something to happen to Larry. Maybe we talked about that a little too. We were texting like at midnight the other night about sort of things. I don't want to talk about the sequels, but there was one draft, I think, where Quint's son came to town to collect the $10,000. I think I'm almost positive that was actually a draft in a sequel. And I don't want to talk about the sequel, but Eric and I did talk about what if there were no sequels, and what is the next thing that actually would have happened in Amity. And I think we'll talk about that after we get through these 4 minutes, if you have time.
Of course.
You have time. You're not working again tonight, are you?
I will later on, but that's fine.
Wow. He's no days off, folks. No days off.
I'm just really slow at my job.
Quint is going crazy, talking about, if they don't like you going, they'll love you coming. They don't like you going, they'll love going out, they'll love you coming in, which is very sexual innuendo. I'd never thought about it until right now. The next thing we see is blood, red blood in the water. And we back away, and there we see the orca in the ocean. And if you're watching this online, behind me over my shoulder is I don't know what the scale is, a replica of the orca. And if you don't know, I got this orca back in 2020 during the original JAWGUST from a very special guest who I am looking at right now, my friend Eric, the most generous gift after joining me for the original JAWGUST. I can't thank you enough. This thing is awesome. I love it. I had it in a video recently.
I saw that as well.
And
yes.
I definitely had to have it showing over my shoulder. Talking.
You deserve it. No, you really. I said it's for all the work that you've done for Jaws, and I said it's just. I don't know anyone else who does what you do.
That's for sure.
It's for free.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. Yeah.
So no, it's fun. No, and I said I'm glad that you enjoy. I knew that you would, and I'm happy to hear and happy to see that you do enjoy it. So you're welcome.
Thank you. So the orca.
Yes.
Not the biggest boat, but we see the first time we see kind of what's going on with the three men on the orca. We see Hooper dealing with his equipment. We see Brody with his zinc oxide. He's got the zinc on his nose. He's chumming. He's throwing the fish guts, I guess is what chum is, right? And I think they said, keep chumming that line. We've got 5 good miles on it. So they've been doing this for 5 miles while Quint is just kind of chilling in his chair. And Brody says, who's driving the boat? Quint says, nobody, the tide.
So I have a question for you. Have you ever been seasick?
Yes.
Oh, you have been? Nope.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
You have never been seasick?
Nope.
Have you been on a rocky boat like this?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The first time I went on a whale watch, I got really sick. I was a little kid. We did a whale watch either 8th grade or did we do it for high school? No, I think it was 8th grade.
Now, we went fishing in high school for mackerel in the ocean.
I think I did that.
I think you did too. Because, that's right. There is.
Or maybe that's what I did. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. We did the fishing, and I'm pretty sure I took 2 Dramamine that day by accident, and I felt fine. Years later, I went deep sea fishing for like right around my brother's wedding. Was fine there, and I haven't been on a lot of rocky boats since then. That's like 20 years ago now. When's the last time you've been on something? Have you gone fishing recently? Or
no. Probably close to 15 years. So yeah, same thing, but no, I've never been seasick.
Oh.
I've gone on small boats out in the ocean. I've brought friends out who've gotten seasick. That's just miserable. You feel bad for them.
I bet.
As soon as you leave, it's just they just get sick and they don't get better until you dock.
Yeah, I think it was I was a kid. I don't think I could take it was really rocky. Yeah. I think now I can, because a lot of it's mental, I think. Dealing with the movement. Yeah. And
it's funny. I forgot. I used to go on booze cruises too, and I used to work those. Yeah, I forgot. So me and Bill actually used to help out my friend's father, who's a DJ.
Oh, really?
On a booze cruise, and people would get sick all the time.
We did something like out of Portsmouth. They do like a cruise out of Portsmouth. We've done that a couple times. But the boat, I don't even feel it. Now you're talking, these are boats that you barely even feel, and they still get sick.
No, these are like the fishing boats that they convert to like a dance party.
Oh wow! So you
go out, you leave out of Newburyport, and you'll head up to Hampton, but you'll go up through the ocean though. So,
but you can definitely feel it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it gets sometimes the ocean is pretty rough, but.
And they dance while it's rough, or?
Yeah, just sway back and forth. The music does not stop when RB has the music going.
Awesome. None of them seem to get sick, even though Brody.
I thought Brody is covering his mouth. That's what made me ask a question. What was that for?
I think he's because of the smell of the chum is so bad. Yep. You see, he's actually taking Old Spice and putting it in a rag and breathing in Old Spice, which I think I
that a
love Old
plug?
Spice, but I
Is
think
that a plug
would,
for you? Is that a plug that you're doing right
I
there?
know. Right? Well,
Old
they've helped me
Spice?
out before. They've helped
I
me out in
know.
the past. I love Old Spice. I would always use it. But I think of that like just the wet cologne smelling. I don't know if that would almost make me more sick, right in your face like that. It's like, like what's that thing where they
knock people out?
Yeah, what's that stuff called? The oh God, it's not formaldehyde. That's for when you're getting embalmed, right, or something.
The date kit.
Yeah, like you see it in old like spy movies. They put a rag on they put an oil on a rag, or even Marty McFly did it to his dad in the uncut
That's right.
Scene from Back to the Future.
Just going to talk about Back to the Future again.
We always get back to that. It's I can't think of it. I'm pissing me off.
No.
It's like tryptophan.
I'm
like
not that.
Who
smart.
knows? I don't know. But that's what I would think. Shoving the Old Spice up in my face, and you notice he's the only one wearing a life preserver. The other guys, they're like, no, we're fine. They're not worried about the shark jumping, or they're not worrying about falling in. I mean, if you fall in, the life preserver, all that's going to do is keep you floating, waiting for the shark to eat you.
Make it easy for the shark.
Have you ever seen a shark in the wild?
No. Chris, his family member has.
Yes.
That was amazing. Wasn't expecting him to say that. His wife and kids saw the shark. Didn't he say something like that?
You remember better than I do.
Oh,
oh my God.
I knew he ran up the rocks.
Oh, yes. Did they? Yeah. I don't know if that was
the Cape.
Yeah, but did they see? They go out. They definitely out of Martha's Vineyard.
Call him up right now. Ask him.
Wait, let me see if I can message him. Eric seems to remember you saying that your wife and kids saw a shark out in Martha's Vineyard.
Is this true?
Is this true?
No. It's not true.
Meanwhile, as Brody is throwing the chum in the water, we get a moment where Quint is kind of, picking on Hooper again. He's talking about he's like, nowadays these kids, they take out everything: radar, sonar, electric toothbrushes. And then he says, Jesus H. Christ. And then he takes out a can.
Could you chug that right now?
Of Narragansett. Yeah, I got it right. Narragansett, also known as Gansett. What I'm holding in my hand right now is a replica can. They call this the 1975. And in front of me, if you're not watching on YouTube, in front of me is a case of Narragansett beer. And I'm going to hold it up and look at that. There's the shark right on it. 1975. And it says, you're lucky enough to be holding 12 genuine collectible limited edition retro Gansett lager cans. The graphics on this can are the ones that were used throughout the 1970s. And yes, this is the can that the captain crushed in the famous movie about the big ass shark. The beer inside is our award-winning lager. And it says, on one of the cans, it says, be on the lookout for a specially marked shark can for your chance to win the ultimate gateway trip. The
drugs.
The ultimate getaway trip, which makes more sense. The ultimate getaway trip to Martha's Vineyard. I don't think Quint's can had a QR code on it, but I'm looking for that shark can. And ladies and gentlemen, as Quint
Wait a minute. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, wait. Oh, Eric is stepping away for a moment. Wait. Oh. What the hell's going on? Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening right now, right here. What is going on? Get over here. This guy snuck up on the show. There he is with Gansett right now. Boom. We're going to suck this down.
Well, we're going to race.
Oh, we're going to race Quint.
Yes.
Well, he's got a smaller can, though.
Watch this.
So, okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3. Let's.
Pull his tab.
And let's.
Oh.
Crush the cam. Ugh. We did it. We did it for you, Quint. We did it for you.
Yes.
And he's gone just like that. That was awesome.
I'm back.
That was awesome. That was actually pretty good. I can't believe I sucked that whole beer down.
Wasn't cold, and it was actually good.
It was fairly, it was like,
It wasn't like freezing cold. Usually
Right,
I don't like warmer
yeah.
beer. It's the first time I've ever had one.
yeah. And what did you say when you left? You said something about
5 years sobriety gone.
That can't be
Pretty
real.
much.
What? How is that?
Yeah, it's all right. Did it for the love of the game. Actually,
I
probably
mean-
close to 3.5.
What about at our reunion?
Didn't drink. I did not have one drink.
Well, you were definitely the driver that night.
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah, right. Nope, I didn't drink that night.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
it
I'm gonna
was-
go off the rails now.
I'm gonna see you doing lines, and a man dressed in nothing but a shark, sunglasses, and a hat was caught.
No shirt.
He was caught buying meth, saying he was using Bitcoin, but it was just little pieces of wood. Oh my God! Well,
Did we think who won? I think Quint beat us,
Quint beat us because
but not by much.
the moment we finished, yeah, it wasn't by much, but we get that great scene of Quint sucking down that Gansett,
Or us.
or us sucking down that Gansett. Well, that's what people will see. This is why you have to watch this video on YouTube. Then you get the great counter scene of Hooper taking his drink of water and crushing his styrofoam can. When I looked back after you left and I came and sat down, it was already the aftermath of Brody. Brody accidentally pulls this rope, the wrong knot. Everything goes crashing down. The cage goes crashing down. The gas tank, the oxygen tank goes crashing down. Hooper yells at him, a little harsh,
A little bit.
but there was definitely foreshadowing here.
Yes.
A major foreshadowing where he says, you mess around with these things, they could explode, right? Didn't he say they could blow up?
Yes. Now, do you like foreshadowing? I don't.
I like it when I love it when I don't see it.
Okay.
When it's not like, oh, that's going to mean something later. And I don't know if, as a kid, I definitely wouldn't have seen this.
No, I would agree. No, I may have asked before. How old were you when you first saw Jaws? I was young. I was probably 5.
I really don't remember. I have this memory. I thought I was a kid of seeing all these little boats, and maybe I saw it on regular TV where they had more
TV
of
38,
the fishermen. There's a YouTube video that says like the first time it was on like the ABC movie of the week, and there's extra footage that's not in the movie that's cut out like extra. With
I
the
remember
people shooting
the
from
guy in
boat.
the dock fishing for Jaws. Remember they put the holiday turkey?
The holiday roast, yeah.
Yes, holiday roast. Thank you. I remember something like that happening.
There was more of it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Probably.
Yeah.
They always, I don't know why they guess maybe they edit out some parts that, and then they add more to make it fill up.
And when Quint got chewed up on that blood pack, that was not part of the original.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I was
That
very
makes
disappointed.
sense. So I'm guessing I was probably, because it came out before I was born.
Not me.
I'm holding on to my youth. It's wonderful. And I mean, I don't remember. As a little kid, and then I don't think I cared about it all that much as a kid. I think what's sad is the first movie I saw, I remember like my brother going to see Jaws 3, and I was like so jealous of him because he gets to go see a 3D movie. And we saw Jaws: The Revenge in the theater. I'm sorry, Chris. I know I said I won't talk about the sequels, but here we are again.
I saw Jaws 3 in the theater with my father in 3D.
That's awesome.
Yes.
In 3D.
Haverhill. And the Haverhill one right next to the 99.
The old 495 cinema.
Yes.
Classic. Now it's a gym. It was a Chunky's forever.
That's right.
Good times. Good times.
Yes.
So it was in 3D even in that theater. Huh? I always wonder, like, I guess back then it was a different type of 3D that it was. You didn't like this crazy digital display.
Yep, they gave out the glasses too. And then also when they broadcasted Jaws 3 on television, I remember you could get 3D glasses and watch it on television, but it didn't do any good. It was just blah.
Right. I remember getting that for like Three Stooges marathon on
That's
TV
correct.
38
Yeah.
for New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
Yeah.
Or they did like a monster thing too. So
All right, yeah, so there we are. They're talking about foreshadowing, which I hate.
yeah, there's
And-
actually more foreshadowing because
yes.
I didn't realize he's like, that's real fine, expensive gear you got there, you bought here. I don't know what the bastard shark's going to do with it. Might eat it, I suppose. Yes, he does.
Yes.
I seen one eat a rocking chair once. But then I love the moment where Hooper goes away to fix everything, and Quint, I don't know if he's trying to divide them or trying to play nice to the chief. Well, he's a prick to Hooper, but he's like, oh, Chiefy, next time, just ask me which line to pull, right? Like, I like that little moment where he's like being sincere to him. Just let me, I'll help you. I don't know if I buy it. I don't know if he's, paying, again, trying to be a jerk to Hooper, nicer to Brody, but I do like that moment.
Yeah, I think it was overall not bad. I mean, I said I joked around before saying it was the tough 4 minutes. There wasn't much going on, but there was enough to tell you what's going to happen. Like you said.
We made stuff happen. I'm having another one now. I'm cutting off my sobriety and at 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes since I last had one.
I love getting drunk.
Do you remember the first time you got drunk?
Yes, my cousin Mark's 30th birthday party. I didn't start drinking until I was probably like 24.
How old were you when you first got like really drunk?
24.
I beat you. I was 29. What do you think of that? I think I can count on my hand the amount of times I've been like drunk, like crazy drunk, like 3 times maybe in my entire life. Only 3 fingers.
3 times. Well, that's good.
But yeah, like I got wasted in Miami when I lived in Florida. Dave took me out. They just kept giving me Long Island iced teas, Dave and Shimko, and I just kept drinking them. And then I threw up all over the beach. I was smoking cigars. It was awesome. And then I was like, "You think you're out all night?" I think they left me alone in bed at like 11. I think I was back in bed by then. But you at your cousin's.
My cousin's 30th birthday. I was 20. I must have been like 23 or 24.
It's fun.
It was. No, I said it was.
Turns out I'm a wonderful, happy, loud, fun, silly drunk.
I'm a better person when I drink.
Well, I'm glad I could bring that out of you tonight.
Obviously, look at this. Look how fun I am right now.
You're killing it. You're killing it.
Right.
So we get that little foreshadowing, which of course, comes into play later. That's how foreshadowing works. Then we get a shot of Brody playing with the knot, trying to figure it out. You got Quint telling, the little brown eel comes out of the cave, swims into the hole, comes out of the hole, back into the cave. And what I love is Hooper and Brody are kind of focusing. They're like killing time. Brody's trying to figure out this knot. Hooper is working on his equipment, just maybe calibrating things, trying to figure things out. And then you get this subtle little thing that nobody notices but Quint, is that the line starts getting taken. And I can only imagine being in the theater in 1975. Again, I wasn't alive then, so you could have been there. It would have been, probably inappropriate for you to be there, but
No, not really. No.
Your parents could have brought you.
No, they would. Yeah, no, it would have been fine. It would have been butts.
That's the good old days, old days. But I can only imagine the people going, oh, like in the theater when the first tick, tick, tick of the line. Hooper's doing his own thing. Brody's doing his own thing. You see the line in the water move a little bit. And it's just like Quint's not making a big deal of it. He's not saying, oh my God, this is happening. He's just very matter-of-factly strapping in. And I'm always wondering if the shark, was it the shark? Well, let me ask you a question. Was it the shark?
It has
you
to be.
think?
Yeah. I thought it was determined. What wasn't it the shark? And I only watched up the first 4 minutes.
I think Hooper's like, it's not the shark. And then it proves one thing, Mr. Hooper. It proves all that college. You don't know everything. I think I think it was probably yes.
It's not
and you-
determined though. I thought it was.
I don't know if it was determined ever specifically,
All right.
but
I only watched up to the 4 minutes.
right. And this is it's not in this 4 minutes. Unfortunately,
You'll have to
your
let me know tomorrow.
Your four. Your 4 minutes is almost coming to a close. As I'm just picturing the shark that we know, and Hooper taking this rod and reel and thinking like, I'm about to catch it. He puts it in the little holder, straps in, connects to it. Again, if this, I mean, it definitely was the shark. But if the shark was ready to fight it, I don't even know. That'd be quite a fight.
They didn't shoot the harpoons and the barrels at that time. I thought that was no.
At this time, no. They just have a fish.
Okay.
They just have a line in the water and the chum going.
Okay.
And you just see Hooper. I love how they do this because it's so quiet and strapping in, getting his feet set, ready to pull back, ready for anything to happen. And then finally, Hooper gets the knot.
He hugs him.
He's like, "Hey, I got it." And
Get behind me.
yeah, the line goes crazy. He says, "Get behind me." And that's where the 4 minutes come to an end.
Who are you more like out of the three characters?
Brody.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a Brody. I'm not smart
No,
enough.
I'm Hooper. I'm more Hooper. I'm nerdy, I think.
I think I'm nerdy, but I think I'm more because Brody
Definitely not Quint.
is he's reserved. You see him. He's trying to do the right thing. But he gets pushed around. What am I saying about myself? I'd like to be Hooper because he's rich. Quint is cool, but I'm
not
definitely not a Quint. Maybe somewhere in the line, if there's a Hooper Venn diagram of Hooper and Brody crossing, that makes sense. I think.
I'm such a Samantha.
As long as you're not a Larry Vaughn, because
I got that from Family Guy. So.
but that's Sex in the City, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? Yes. Okay.
Just Samantha.
Classic. So, you didn't get a very action-packed
Nope.
4 minutes,
Like
but
Chris
you got an
did.
important 4 minutes because you got a foreshadowing 4 minutes.
They showed a missing limb on Chris's.
They did. Wait a minute. So he was here on the
16th, your father's anniversary and your
Correct.
father's birthday.
He
Yes.
was here on the 16th.
Glad you
And
follow
yes,
along.
of course he does. He gets the shark eating. Oh, what am I crazy?
Yeah.
Yes, the shark eating the guy. You guys all right over there?
Yeah.
So he gets he gets a shark attack. He gets a limb.
Yeah.
He gets to see the rocks he ran on. But you know what? You got to
Chum.
fall off the wagon.
Yes, thank you.
So it's
And I'm not lying. I would definitely come by again and drink 2 or 3 more.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
You don't know what you unleashed.
Go on the back deck, have a party. We will. So though these 4 minutes are done, I did want to talk to you more about some other Jaws stuff. You said you might have some trivia or some thoughts you wanted to bring up.
Not
or
right
other things you wanted to
now.
bring up.
That's for the 31st. I'm going to email you questions.
Okay,
Like
perfect.
I did before.
But one of the things we did talk about the other day is what do we think actually happened at the end of Jaws? Not the movie Jaws, but Hooper
The next
and
day?
Brody swim to shore, and what do they come back to? Do they come back to everyone's happy and Larry, because I mean, I'm saying we're going to say the sequels never happened because they didn't.
Right.
And my joke was, which I thought would be a fun story, is Hooper and Brody get back to shore and like Hendricks comes up to them and they're like, we did it. He goes, no, you don't understand. It's Mayor Vaughn. He's been found dead. And he's riddled with bullets. And the mystery is who finally killed the villain of Jaws, because the shark wasn't the villain. The shark was just doing what a shark does.
No, exactly.
All it does is swim and eat and make other sharks. That's it.
Make little baby sharks. Yes.
Make little baby sharks. But Larry, he's the son of a bitch who
He really is Jaws.
He really is. He's the villain. Jaws is just the name of the book. I don't even know. There's, but he's really. I mean,
His
it's
nickname in high school was Jaws. That's
his nickname. Yeah, his
the exterminator,
favorite-
like on Seinfeld.
His favorite Bond villain was Jaws, the guy with the
Jaws.
metal teeth.
Yeah.
Um,
So
but
all right. So all right. All right. So what happens afterwards? Well, first of all, are they going to say, "Hey, you said you bring back the shark. Where is the shark? No
that's
reward
true.
without shark."
Well, they can.
How do you bring back a shark, though?
They can easily. Well, he Quint wanted to. He was going to say, wait till the taxidermy man sees what I bring him. But they're not that far off. So they were 5 miles of chumming. Who knows how far they went up before they started doing that, and who knows where they're going. But these guys had to swim back. They obviously have to go and get the orca wreckage, or at least check it, and then you can easily see the mangled corpse of the shark. Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned it on this show before that I had this morbid thought that Quint survived. He gets pulled under, he gets eaten, but for some reason the shark doesn't digest him and he's still alive.
I remember you mentioned this before.
And I was texting it to you, and I don't know if I put it here, and I was thinking to myself, it cracked me up just because how morbid it is that he's slowly like, oh my God, I'm alive. And he's pulling himself through the stomach. He's like, he's trying to figure maybe the shark will open his mouth and he can get out quickly. And he gets up and he starts to see daylight. And he's like, yes, there's something caught in the shark's mouth. And the last thing he hears is, smile, you son of a, and then the explosion
blows up.
And then he blows up. Yeah. He actually, so there is a version in an alternate timeline, an alternate universe where Brody actually killed Quint, unfortunately. Quint would have survived. He was very badly wounded. I'm alive, but I'm very badly wounded. But he would have been, but he blew up because, imagine though, if he, like, when Brody shoots him, Brody shoots the shark, the thing explodes and you see like Quint's hat, like hit Brody in the head or something. I'm sorry. Oh no.
He's chum.
And they go, what happened to Quint? And he shakes his head and Hooper's like, oh man. And he goes, oh, there he is. And you just see like the top of him floating by, bobbing along.
The seagulls are
This
picking
is
at
what
him.
happens when I have a beer and a half and go wild. I had a beer at the 99 a couple months ago. Tammy and I went out for dinner. It was a tall beer, but by the time I was finished, I was like, oh no, I don't think I can drive.
Oh, no, yeah, you gotta be careful. No, I get that.
Like one beer, and then it was before dinner, so I ate, and by the time everything, so I could feel like weird,
Right.
And then by the time I was done with dinner, I was fine. But I'm a lightweight easily because I'm just not. I haven't built up a tolerance to anything. I just don't
Same
drink
way.
enough.
Yeah, no. I'm
Well, you must be flying high right now. If you
no.
No.
Like I said, it's no. I think one's fine. I think like another half though it would be a different story. You're right though. Yeah.
I just hope I don't see you running around in the neighborhood tonight going,
shark.
yeah, look at the party. You can look at
Naked
the party.
shark.
Naked shark man.
Shark running out.
Arrested, asking for meth.
That's me. Naked shark. Do. Naked shark.
I think we did it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so too.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about or bring up at all?
Nah, I'm very boring tonight.
You're not very boring. You look extravagant.
Oh, thank you.
You snuck up out of your house. You told me you were going to the bathroom. I thought you were taking quite the dump. Instead, you snuck up here.
Oh, I was.
Oh, instead you snuck up to my house, snuck in the back door. Thank God I saw you before I attacked.
Before you
I
shot
thought you were
me.
an intruder. And I think I would have legally been able to. I think,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
unless people watch the video, and then they would have said like, "Uh-oh, the uncut video where you told me this was happening." Oops, I mean that didn't happen. So we
back.
shared a drink together in
Yes, that was
honor
fun.
of Quint, and we crushed the can to honor the man.
Mm-hmm.
I think all in all, this was a very successful August 19th.
All right, Jay. Let's see if Jay can beat this.
We'll see. We shall see. And who knows if you have, there's still.
Is Jay going to get the part where I think we need a bigger boat? I bet you he is.
I'm telling you right now, he isn't.
All right.
And I don't want to give it away.
All right,
I'll
that's
say it to you
fine.
off cam,
That's
but I don't want to
fine.
give it
That's
away
fine.
on the show.
Yep.
Um,
I'm just saying, if you're friends, I'm the only one that getting the, hey, let's just
You-
watch 2-3 guys fish. That's basically what it was.
well, guess what?
Like Charlie Moore.
There is still time. That's all I'm going to say.
Right now?
No, there's another. Do you have? We could do
Want to do
another.
another 4 minutes right now? Want to do 2 in a row?
No, I gotta edit this shit. No, I'm saying there's still time that you and I could find another night to talk more
right.
Jaws if you're up for it.
Of course. Look at me. I have the outfit.
You are up for it. You're ready for it.
Let's do the one where
So-
they start drinking and singing songs, and we'll drink and sing songs.
Oh my God, that could be something. We'll see. Or I'll just pick another Tuesday and you get.
No,
what
this
you
is
get.
drink.
We'll just get what you get. Yes. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna work my ass off to make sure Eric gets back on the show before the end of August. But for me, I will be definitely back tomorrow. Eric, is there anything you want to promote? Anything you want to
Nah.
propose? Any social
Nope.
media? Anything like that?
Nope. Just don't pretend I don't exist.
Just
Just pretend I don't exist.
I can't do that. It's just I can't pretend you don't exist because I'm looking at you right now. And if this didn't, what I'm seeing, that exists. That exists. But for me, you can follow me on all the socials at Geek Mentality, except TikTok, which is Geek Mentality Mike. The Facebook page is Fans.Experts. The YouTube channel is Fans.Experts. That's because the website is Eric.
Fans, not experts.
.com.
I wasn't paying
Correct.
attention. I wasn't
Yes,
paying
he was
attention.
not
I'm sorry.
paying attention.
I was not paying attention.
We're drunk. We're loaded.
No,
We've had a whole beer and a half.
I was
Well,
looking at
I've
my
had-
glasses.
So that is
Here's
it.
my theme song.
I will be back tomorrow. But until then, the beaches are closed. Eric, thank you so much for joining me. This has been hilarious and awesome. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. And Eric,
Here is my theme song.
This is my podcast, I made it. Geek Mentality's what I named it. And I think you should listen and subscribe. Cause I'm kinda funny and awesome. I think that I'm worth your time and I'm kinda handsome. My mom says, please listen and please subscribe. At least listen to this episode.
boom.